Guys, the end of October is here, so you know what time it is. It's time for me to share all of my Blu-ray 4K pickups for the month of October. Stay tuned. What is up, everybody? Welcome to Mid-Level Media, and I am here today a little bit early this month. I'm getting this video out a couple days before October actually ends. But I think I've gotten everything that I'm going to pick up for the month. I don't have anything on the way in the mail. Actually, I have one thing on its way in the mail. That's my Scream Factory deal pickups that I ordered 3 weeks ago that are not here. But I'll probably be getting those in the month of November, so I'll include those on the next month's haul video. So I'm going to go ahead a couple days early because I've got a lot of stuff planned for the next few days. I'm going to share my Blu-ray 4K pickups for the month of October, and boy, was October a fruitful month for collecting for me, for sure. A lot of awesome things came out in the month of October. You know, I got some thrift store finds. I've got a lot of just random Walmart pickups and stuff like that. But before we get into all of my pickups, I'm going to go ahead and ask you guys, please, if you haven't yet, if this is your first time discovering me on my YouTube channel, Mid-Level Media, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I do all kinds of great physical media based content on this channel. I do my monthly haul videos like this. I do Blu-ray hunts. I do the physical media report every single Monday where I run down all of the new releases for the week and all the new announcements in the world of 4Ks and Blu-rays. I also do movie reviews as well. I've got a slasher review series going on right now of all the Friday the 13th films from my Friday the 13th box set. And yeah, so I all kinds of amazing movie, 4K, Blu-ray based content on this channel that I would love for you to come join and be a part of. Also, guys, if you'd be so kind to like the video, hit that like button, and also comment down below anything that you picked up in the month of October. I would surely love to hear about it. But let's get into the pickups, guys, because as I alluded to previously when I was talking about my slasher review series, I did pick up the entire Friday the 13th box set, the entire series in this box set. And this is by far my favorite pickup of the entire month. My favorite pickup of the entire year of 2020. This thing is awesome. Just look at that, the beauty right there. You got all the Jasons. Let me turn it around here for you. Let me flip it right here. Even though I've done an entire unboxing of this on my channel, which you can go check out. It's in my unboxing playlist. Yeah, this is just a spectacular release. All 12 of the Friday the 13th films. So happy to have that in my collection. And yeah, it compelled me to start my slasher review series where I'm going to review every single Friday the 13th film. I've got Jason X, the review, coming out tomorrow, so definitely check that out. But awesome box set. I'm really enjoying my watch through so far. And I enjoy all the Friday the 13th films, to be honest. So let's get into the next one, guys. This is one I was super excited to find in Walmart. I actually found it this week. It was kind of a big deal for me, and it was only 40 bucks, and that's the Fly collection, including the Jeff Goldblum 80s Fly David Cronenberg film, the sequel to that movie, and then going back to the 3 classic Fly films. The first one, of course, starring Vincent Price. I have not seen any of the classic Fly films. I have not seen the Fly sequel from the 80s. So I'm excited to dig into this and watch those films for the first time. And I haven't even got it out of the packaging yet, but this is an awesome box set, guys. Awesome artwork on this one. Same thing with the Friday the 13th. Scream Factory always does an excellent job with these releases, with their presentation, the artwork, all of that stuff. Love Scream Factory. And yeah, another amazing box set for the collection. Next up, guys, I got this on a deal on Amazon. I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure it was last week. It might still be going on, but this is the 7-film Chucky Collection, the Blu-ray, including all 7 Child's Play films. And yeah, this is an awesome box set. I mean, it's not like the best packaging. You know, you got the big Blu-ray case. It was actually a little damaged inside, but all the discs inside of here for all the films, it's kind of like this. I don't really love this. You know, the set came out 3 years ago. What are you going to do? But when this first came out, I believe it was 60 bucks. And to get it now, 3 years later, I'm glad I waited for only 20 bucks. That's a great deal. Now I have all 7 of the Child's Play films. For better or for worse. Some of them I like, love, and some of them I don't like at all. But I have all 7 of them to watch at my leisure anytime I want to. So Awesome, awesome collection right there. And let's get into my 4K pickups for the month. I've only got 2 4Ks, well actually 4, if you count them like in movie format, but 2 4K pickups. My first one was Requiem for a Dream. I have not seen this movie, a Darren Aronofsky movie. I haven't seen it yet. I haven't watched it yet, so I'm hoping to watch this soon. If I like it enough, if I feel compelled to do so, I might do a review on this channel of this movie. So stay tuned for that, but hopefully get that watched soon. Next one, guys, this was another huge release in the month of October. That is the Back to the Future trilogy on 4K. This is an incredible release. I did an unboxing of this one as well on my channel, which you can check out on my unboxing playlist. So yeah, I love all 3 of these movies. Of course, the first one's a masterpiece. It's in my top 3 films of all time, but I love all of these movies, classic movies. I can't wait to go back and revisit these in 4K. So yeah, awesome pickup. And yeah, between that and the Friday the 13th box set, October was such an incredible month for Blu-ray releases. So let's get into a few other new releases, guys. I got this film, Spree, starring Joe Keery, who is from Stranger Things. He plays, what's the character's name? He plays Steve in Stranger Things. So yeah, incredible performance by Joe Keery. This was like pretty much like it says on the front, American Psycho for the digital age. He's kind of like, you know, a wannabe Instagrammer, influencer. You know, he's trying to get popular. He's trying to get people to join his live stream. And then he gets the idea that, hey, I'm just going to become a serial killer in my Uber. And I'm going to kill people that I drive for, and that's going to get me popular and going to get me notoriety on the internet. And yeah, it's a wild film. A lot of cool kills. It's like a new age slasher film, and I dig it because I've been calling for the resurgence of the slasher genre for years now, and I'm always happy to see a movie that comes out of the gate and tries to bring that genre back. So good film. I really enjoyed this one for sure. Another one, guys, that I got, which was an RLJE release as well, was this film called Scare Package. This is a horror anthology. I actually watched this one right before I went to record this. I enjoyed this for the most part. It's really silly. It's really goofy. It's kind of broke down into what I would say, there's like an overall story, and then there's like 4 separate horror anthology stories within it. That's usually how horror anthologies are structured. So yeah, this delivered in some aspects for me, but in particular the gore. I thought the gore was really great in this. I thought some of the special effects were really great. The performances, obviously, most of them, with the exception of the video store owner, who I thought did a good job. Most of them are really cheesy, really bad, poor acting all around, but I did enjoy this one. In particular, I like the one with the goop monsters in the woods, the people in the woods in the beginning, like the virus kind of thing, and then there's like a slasher killer. There's a lot of good slasher elements in this one as well. And there's in particular a sequence at the end where they pay homage to Friday the 13th, the final chapter, which I enjoyed as well. So Scare Package, I don't know if I would recommend purchasing this for 15 bucks, but if you're interested, I mean, it is on Shudder. You can check it out on there if you have that streaming service. Yeah, rent it maybe. I don't know if I can really recommend purchasing this for 15 bucks. It honestly wasn't worth it, but maybe $10. Maybe $10, but not 15. Next one up, guys, is this was kind of a random pickup, and this is a Synopsis film release, and this is Dario Argento's Tenembre. If you don't know who Dario Argento is, he does a lot of Italian kind of slasher films, which are called giallos. And he did Suspiria, which is incredible. Everybody knows Suspiria. Visual masterpiece. This is actually my favorite Dario Argento film, so I went ahead and ordered it because it was only 12 bucks on Amazon, which is kind of a deal for it. So yeah, I love this film. My favorite Argento film. It's an excellent slasher, excellent kills, great gore. The soundtrack by Goblin as well, same as Suspiria, is freaking awesome. There's this tracking shot in it that's incredible. Just from a filmmaking perspective, I think this is his strongest film, at least of the ones I've seen. So yeah, Tenembre, love this, and this is an incredible release. Next up, guys, this is a kind of random release that I got at Walmart. That's what the next few are going to be. But I got Boris Karloff's Frankenstein. I've been going back trying to watch some of the classic films, some of the classic monster movies. And this is a cool, like, glow-in-the-dark slipcover that Walmart has. They actually have a lot of these right now. If you go check out your local Walmart, you might find them. But I like it because on the inside, it has this original poster artwork of Frankenstein. So that's really cool right there. So yeah, I did watch this movie and I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it for the most part. I reviewed it on my Letterboxd, which you can go check out. I might do a review, like a full review, on my Instagram. So follow me over there at Mid-Level Movie Reviews, and you might see that this week. But I did enjoy this film. To me, like, I didn't think it was as strong as Dracula, which is the other Universal monster flick that came out in the same year. But yeah, there were some interesting things about it. I thought the makeup was really good. I thought that the performances were really good for the most part. Of course, there's that iconic scene where he's going, "It's alive, it's alive." That was every bit as powerful as they played it on all of the clips for the past 90 years since this movie's been released. But there's some weird, awkward moments, and most notably is that scene with the little girl by the pond, which I'm not going to spoil it if you haven't seen it. But yeah, go check it out. There's some silly moments here and there just with special effects that don't quite look as good in HD. But overall, I did enjoy this movie. It's a solid, I'd say 3.5 out of 5 for me. Next up, guys, we got The Legend of Billie Jean, and these are all like the VHS slipcovers. So I started going to another Walmart for my Blu-ray hunts, and they brought back these Mill Creek VHS slips. So I grabbed a few of them. So this is one of the ones I grabbed based on people's recommendation and my comments on Instagram. So I haven't seen this. So looking forward to checking this out at some point. Next up, guys, another VHS slipcover. We got Who's Harry Crumb? This is a John Candy film. Have not seen this one either, so might be checking this one out soon. And this one actually has a couple of notable actors in it. It has James Woods and Robert Downey Jr. in True Believers. So I've never seen this one, so I might have to check this out soon as well. And these next two, guys, were sent to me by Warner Archive for review. One of the ones I got was Village of the Damned, which John Carpenter actually remade this in the 90s. I haven't seen the remake, and I hadn't seen this one before. I thought this was really good. This was made in, I think, 1960. But this is a really good movie. It was really creepy, had a lot of atmosphere. The kids were really creepy. I really liked the story. The story was very original. So I haven't seen John Carpenter's film. A lot of people say it's not as strong as this one, though. But I did enjoy this from what I saw. Next one up I got from them is Innocent Blood. So this is a movie directed by John Landis, who also did American Werewolf in London. This is definitely not as strong as American Werewolf in London, but you can definitely tell it's him that did it, the same director, because of the special effects and the way they do the transformation scenes and stuff like that is very similar in this movie. But overall, I just didn't think the story was as strong. It's really kind of like a mob crime thriller, wrapped up in a horror movie, and I don't know, I didn't think it worked like structurally as far as a narrative, and the performances just were not as good. The girl that plays the vampire in this movie, I'm trying to think of the actress name, I can look at it at the back, Anne Perlude, she wasn't good at all. It wasn't good at all. Robert Loggia's in this movie as well. There's a lot of people, Don Rickles, there's a lot of famous actors in this movie from like the 80s, 90s, that were in a lot of these mob crime movies. And yeah, I just didn't think the melding of those two genres really worked. But yeah, this movie's okay. Obviously, John Landis is a great director, but I don't think this is one of his strongest films. Next up, guys, these were a few random pickups that I got from Half Price Books. So I got them for pretty cheap. I think these were all $4, the ones that I got. But this first one is Jurassic Park 3, and I got it basically, I don't love this movie. This is like my least favorite Jurassic Park film. Yeah, I even like Fallen Kingdom better than this one. But to be fair, I haven't seen this in a long time. I might change my opinion if I go back and watch it. But I just got it to complete my Jurassic Park collection. Saw it for $4, had the slipcover, so I went and grabbed it. Next up is a film directed by Sofia Coppola, starring Scarlett Johansson and Bill Murray. I have not seen this movie. I heard tons of great things, Lost in Translation. So yeah, I need to check this one out at some point. And this one is a classic. A lot of people love it. This is on the list of a lot of people's favorite movie of all time. From 1994, starring Tim Robbins and Morgan Freeman, The Shawshank Redemption. I love the cover art on this one. This is great artwork. This kind of reminds me of like the kind of work Scream Factory would do on their artwork on the front. So yeah, this is great cover art. I have not seen this movie in a really long time. Like it's been maybe 15 years since I've seen The Shawshank Redemption, since I was like 18, 19, 20, somewhere in that range. So looking forward to going back and rewatching this one at some point. I know a lot of people, there's a lot of controversy with what won the Oscar that year. Of course, Forrest Gump won in 94, whether or not this or Pulp Fiction should have won. So I'm looking forward to going back and revisit this because it's been a while and I want to know kind of where I stand on that as far as who should have won the Oscar. Next up, guys, and this was actually sent to me from my former partner at Levels of Geek, Alex, Halloween 3, the Steelbook, from Shout Factory, Scream Factory. And yeah, definitely go check those guys out over at Levels of Geek. Subscribe to them. But yeah, he sent this to me as like a birthday present. And yeah, I love this cover. This is awesome. And it matches my Halloween 2 Steelbook from Scream Factory. Amazing cover art. And this is a highly underrated Halloween film, mostly because it doesn't have Michael Myers in it. And I remember even as a kid, I didn't like it because it was so different and it didn't have Michael in it. And I was a huge Michael Myers fan when I was a kid. So yeah, went back and rewatched it, of course, and I love it now. Great score. Great story, great original story, great makeup, special effects. Yeah, this is a great movie. So definitely check that one out. Next one up, guys, this is another Steelbook, and these next two are Steelbooks, and that is the Grease Steelbook. And I actually picked this one up on one of my Blu-ray hunts. I did a giveaway, kind of impromptu giveaway. Mr. Smith, I believe, is the one that won this, but I've already sent in the codes and everything. But definitely an awesome Steelbook, and I had to pick it up. I think this is only $8 at Best Buy, so awesome Steelbook. And not only does it have the first Grease, it has Grease 2 and it has Grease Live, the musical. So I haven't seen Grease in forever. I want to go back and rewatch Grease at some point. And last Steelbook I got, guys, I got on my Blu-ray hunt. Like with all of these, if you've been following me on Instagram, if you've been following my YouTube, you've seen all of these pickups before, but I like to do these videos just to kind of put them all together and just kind of document it all, what I picked up for all the month of October. So this is a really great October movie. If you haven't watched it yet in the month of October, it's on Netflix right now streaming. I highly recommend watching it. It has great October Halloween feels. But it's a Tim Burton movie, Sleepy Hollow. And I think I watched this like a month or so ago. This movie holds up. Like, I remember loving it when I was younger and I watched it. It came out in 1999, I think. Johnny Depp, Christina Ricci. Great horror film by Tim Burton, and I love this Steelbook. This is a great cover on this one. Found it at FYE for only $12.99, so that was a great deal. But yeah, if you haven't watched Sleepy Hollow this month, for the month of October, Halloween, definitely check it out because it's on Netflix right now, I believe, if they didn't take it off. But that does it, guys, for all of my pickups in the month of October. So like I said, this was a great month for collecting. I'm looking forward to see what the month of November brings. Of course, we have V for Vendetta coming out on 4K next week. I don't know if I'm going to grab that, but yeah, a lot of amazing stuff coming out in November that I can't wait to check out. Of course, I got my Scream Factory stuff coming in the mail at some point, so I'm going to be doing an unboxing of that and just a kind of showcase of that at some point whenever it drops. My Jason X review as a part of my Slasher review series will drop tomorrow night at 6 p.m. So definitely check out that review. I'm excited to drop it for you guys. I'm also doing a special Halloween review this Saturday on Halloween for Rob Zombie's Halloween, so look forward to that. And this Sunday I will be bringing back my thrift vlog series. The thrift vlog series volume 2 will be dropping this Sunday, and of course I'll be back for the physical media report on Monday and my Blu-ray hunts on Tuesday. All kinds of amazing content on this channel that I'm super excited about. Super excited with how this channel has been growing, and I appreciate everybody's support for sure. But definitely comment down below what you picked up in the month of October. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, follow me on Instagram at midlevelmoviereviews and at midlevelmedia, and we'll see you next time.